Get ready to get in the game. Stretch, strengthen, live, and thrive. You can be a winning athlete in the game of life. It's the Peel Appeal with author and corrective exercise specialist Matt Peel.
Hey, this is Matt Peel, and welcome to the Peel Appeal podcast. Today is episode 14, Nature versus Nurture, and the study of epigenetics. Everyone wants to know, is that come from mom and dad, or did I learn it? So today we're going to talk about that in regards to your genes and how that relates to what your current environment is. So what are you made of today? And I'm talking on the genetic level, all right? What are you made of today? People want to blame their parents for their current condition. Oh, I'm big boned. Oh, I have this. It's because my mom had that. My mom or dad had this. And that's why I'm in my condition that I am today. But is that entirely accurate? Who knows? But you will find out here in a second. So let's learn what and why you are the person you are today, right now, listening. So epigenetics really is a study of why the body makes specific genetic material after we are born. Above what's called the genome, after, epi, on top of. So when scientists have done studies, and what they've found is that 95% of you right here, right now, as you're listening today, is based upon your environment and your lifestyle, not what your parents gave you. Sure, you're right. Your hair color or lack of hair, your eye color, those things, yep, mom and dad gave to you. But how much muscle cells you have on you today, your fat cells that you have on today, the risks of cancer, all that is really based on what's happening right now with you. So when we talk about environment, what do I mean by environment? Well, environment is the air quality. Do you live by a factory? Do you live on a highway? Do you live out in the country? What's going on with the pollution, not only in the air, how about in your water supply? Do you have clean water? Are the pipes in your house or in your city that you live in, kind of polluted, where you're having to do boil water advisories? Or if someone lives in foreign countries, third world countries that don't have clean water, right? Things like that. That's the environment. Your perceptions, your stress levels, your beliefs, all those are part of your environment. Are you highly stressed? Are you relaxed and easy and breezy? What do you believe in? Do you believe that you're going to have heart disease and cancer? Or do you think you're going to live for a long time? All of that affects your genetic material today and your lifestyle. Basically, what are you eating? What are you drinking on a daily basis? Is it healthy? Is it not too healthy? How much or how little exercise are you getting? So when you combine those factors, and then epigenetics tells your body, okay, make these type of genes. Have your genes make these types of cells. Like, do I make more fat cells? Am I making more muscle cells? Am I making more bone cells? All that is related to what I just mentioned, your environment and your lifestyle. So if you're, overweight, there's a reason for that, obviously, with your activity level, but that's what your genes are telling your cells, what kind of cells to make. So not only that, it tells your genes which ones to turn on and which ones to turn off to help fight or promote disease. All of that is related. So again, 95% of you right here, right now, is based upon your current condition, your current lifestyle, your environment. Kind of hard to believe, right? It's a little bit of let's look in the mirror and really check ourselves out and stop blaming what is not to blame. So if you're sedentary, eat high-fat foods, maybe you smoke, well then guess what? Your body's going to make more fat cells, and it's going to turn off the disease-fighting protection mechanisms that allow things like cancer to proliferate amongst your cells, right? So you're in complete control of that. Now, Are there some? Sure. Hereditary risk factors? Yeah, of course. But a lot of that is what's happening to you. So on the opposite side, it's also true for the healthy and active people. If you're exercising, if you're generally eating in moderation, well, then your genes are creating more, say, bone cells to help with your bone density, more muscle cells as you're exercising and working out and lifting weights. You're not making as many fat cells because you're not consuming as many calories, unhealthy foods, and then you're using that. And then same thing with your belief. If you believe, hey, I'm a healthy, active person, I'm going to live a long time, I have a positive attitude, then that also helps create, better cells for you from your genes. And then on top of that, it helps promote the disease fighting genes and can turn off the disease promoting genes. I'm sorry, cells, not genes. I know I'm getting mixed up a little bit. Maybe you're confused, and I apologize for that. So again, it's your environment, your lifestyle now tells your genes what type of cells to make, and also tells your cells to, hey, we need to make more of these cancer fighting cells, or we're going to make some more of these cancer causing cells, right? So everyone has the same DNA codes to make cells, but it's up to you on telling, your genes what type of cells to produce. So you have 100% control. Now that's hard to take responsibility of sometimes because as human beings, hey, we like blaming everyone else except for ourselves. So it's time for us to look in the mirror and say, all right, you know what? Yeah, I'm responsible for my current genetic makeup. 95% of it is because of what I'm doing right here, right now. So the best part about it is, guess what? Hey, if you're not happy with it, you can change, right? So remember that. You're in control 95% of you regarding your genes. So if you've been telling your genes, make fat cells, turn off the cancer fighting cells and turn on the cancer promoting cells, you can switch that around. You can do it today. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. You can do it right here, right now by exercising a little bit. What are you going to have for your next meal? Is it full of fat? Is it full of nitrates? Are you having 3 or 4 glasses of wine or beers a night? Let's change that. You're in control. So stop blaming your parents for your current genetic makeup. Remember, you made your current self into your current condition. So be proud of yourself or say, hey, you know what? Time to make a change. Time to put some good genes on, right? GENES. That way you can fit into your JEANS that are sitting in your closet that you haven't been able to fit into for the last few years, and you keep on blaming other people. So remember, it is nurture, not nature. That's most of you today. So how are you going to change, right? Maybe you're overwhelmed. I don't even know where to start. And I get that. I really do. So let me help you change your genetic material so that today and all the days from this time forward are going to be good for you from your gene standpoint, right? So let me send you out a free nutrition deficiency Q&A, right? So all you got to do is email me at athleteinthegameoflife@gmail.com. Put in there nutrition Q&A in the subject line, and I'll send it to you, today, or as soon as I get it, I should say. It's free. And then from there, guess what? I can help you create a healthier plan. We got to know where you're at right now. We got to get that baseline, all right? It's okay. Look, it's like a confessional. It's only between you and me. I don't go and post it on the billboard or on Facebook what your current genetic makeup is. We keep it a secret. You and me, we work on it. Whether you need to lose 25 pounds or you just need to lose 5 pounds or you just want to make a little change in your lifestyle, let me help you. Let's figure out where you are today. So again, email me, athleteinthegameoflife@gmail.com. put in the subject line nutrition Q&A, and let's get you started today. I promise it's painless and you're going to live a lot longer and be a lot happier. So this is Matt Peel, wrapping up episode 14 for the Peel Appeal podcast. And until next time, I will see you later.
Are you ready to get in the game? Get personal help, sign up for our newsletter, and pick up your copy of Athlete in the Game of Life, the book, all at mattpeel.com. Thanks for listening.